And you're right about this. What happened in the election wasn't that Trump won, it's that the Democrats lost. The center collapsed, and the liberal, milquetoast, managerial kind of more of the same was rejected. But Trump won no more of the eligible vote than John Kerry, than John McCain, than Mitt Romney, than Gerald Ford, and they all lost. He won no more of the white vote than John McCain. And Hillary Clinton actually got more votes despite her outrageously kind of tepid neoliberal agenda that she was touting. So Trump's a problem. He's a very, very big problem, and we should not downplay that problem. But we also shouldn't talk down the successes and the strengths that there have been, because there have been some.
Because it's not just in the USA, and it's not just the first time that they've come for the Muslims. Theresa May wants to build her own wall in Calais. She's been open about that fact. Theresa May has her own Islamophobic policies, the Prevent agenda, detention centres, mass deportations, her own refusal to let in more refugees. And Trump's policies will impact people here directly as well.
So we've been organising for December for Prevent Week, and today I'm just going to talk about how the Muslim ban is very similar to the Prevent duty that we have in Britain. It's just as bad, and it's not targeting people outside. It's actually targeting Muslims within our own country and making them feel alienated and making them feel like an enemy within.
At the end of tonight, we want to have an organisation that is rooted here in central London that will organise. So if a woman gets attacked walking down the street of London, we want to know that there'll be a vigil. We want to know that people will come out in solidarity and stand with that woman. Because let's face it, I was on the receiving end of quite a nasty racist attack a number of weeks ago in London. And actually, it was so important and so empowering to actually have people, stand up to racism groups in Hammersmith, come out and stand in solidarity with me. And I think we need to be prepared to do that up and down the country when something happens. But to do that, we need to be organised. So if you've not given us your contact details, please give us your contact details before you leave. Get involved. Let's build a movement to fight back the racists, both Theresa May and Donald Trump. Thank you.
You know who I hate more than Donald Trump? Steve Bannon. I'll tell you why I hate Steve Bannon. Because he talks about alt-right. He talks about there's an ideology called alt-right that justifies what happened. There's no such thing as alt-right. Let's call it what it is. Nazis, racism, far-right populism, that's what it is. And actually part of that is to try and normalise those ideas in order to carry out what was done in the past into our future. But we're going to change that. Do you mean? I was told that Donald Trump was... They let a little tweet out, didn't they? That he was screaming and shouting, saying, didn't people realise he was the president when they were demonstrating against him? We want to make sure he loses his voice, because there's potential for people to come out and make sure that happens. I want to stop there because I've only had 2 minutes.